Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging in there. I appreciate it. That was just a whole lot of problems. There's no reason for it to be so complicated, and it just makes me realize why I don't try to change things up a whole lot very often, because it can just lead to more frustration than it's worth. That said, we should be good to go. Hey Luis, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Yeah, it turned into a whole mess, but we're back. We're back and we're running, and I think we need some heavier music than what we were just listening to, because that was too much stuff. Alright, whoops, look at that.
For Christ's sake!
Let me get us back onto live screen. I actually had to reinstall everything with OBS and get all of my scenes back and everything during that whole time, so I was beginning to wonder if we were going to make it back. But let's take a quick look here, make sure we are back on duty. Looks like we forgot to force duty. But we're back. Wonderful to have you guys here again. Sorry for all the delays. Let's see what we can get ourselves into today. I do like how this car looks. I don't run all blues very often, but it does look nice. Matches up with the Georgia skin pretty well. Text would get out of my way. I can actually see where my options are. Fix it, clean it. There we go. And goodbye. Working fire grapeseed on your GTA 5. Very nice. I got a couple... What is with my frames? I've got a couple grapeseed and Toledo Bay cars? Yeah, that's what it is. Got a couple of those sitting around in my game right now.
Roger that, we're on our way. Oh yeah.
I do remember that it is one of your favorite cars. The only downside I have with that is my Chargers don't line up with the city cars. I have this one for grapeseed. I will say it's probably one of my favorite cars in this. And then I have the sheriff vehicle to go along with it. No, I don't. That's interesting. So they're both grapeseed. One just has all blues, one has... Yep. Logic. Or a Ford Mustang. I agree. That is my favorite car by far. I own one myself and I've loved them. We'll just run some grapeseed. Why not? Why do I have a wanted level? Game. Stop whatever you're doing, because it's not working. Oh boy. Dispatch, you have anything holding?
Attention all units. A civilian requiring assistance.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll be en route. Got a fight taking place just down the road from us. And why are my textures dying now? We haven't done anything, and we're having problems. This game. Alright, we're on Portola Drive, crossing Eastbourne Way, heading up to this fight that's only about a tenth of a mile away from us here. Whoa! Almost had a couple 1050s there. Okay, we got the fight taking place right in front of us. Alright, dispatch, I got a male and a female involved. Come on, man. Knock it off, knock it off. Get down on the ground. They are both fighting. Get down on the ground. Oh, you're just gonna stay there. Okay. Arrest the pet. That works for me. I thought you were gonna hook him and then arrest him. But... Dispatch, can you get another unit out my way?
Assistance required on Portola Drive.
Alright, so we'll have prison transport for him come out. I'm gonna go on foot and try to catch this lady. She wasn't running very fast. The uniform is all messed up yet again. I keep changing it, and then we keep having to reload the game. Oh, the day of challenges. This is crazy. No, I don't... No, you're not going to walk this off like nothing happened. Get down on the ground. Hey, no. Stop running. Stop running. Thank you, dispatch, for that air unit. See that in chat. Get down on the ground. And I don't have a taser. I have to tackle her.
Are you serious? Loser!
There we go. Get down on the ground. Stop running. Only thing I have is the handgun. I don't have a taser on me. Otherwise, I would have tased her. Cleared a pit. Alright. Let's have another transport unit come out and pick her up. Oh, that sucks. It's alright. So I took out Arrest Manager because it was doubling up. But because of that, a lot of the commands that I'm used to aren't in there. Stop walking away from me! Seriously, what is...
Report arson in,
Stop moving. Don't make me punch you. She broke out of the cuffs. Get down on the ground. Alright. Hook her up again. What? Okay. Whatever. Dispatch, can you go ahead and send another transport unit out for her? She's gonna need a search. Grapeseed has taken over Los Santos today. Because why not? Copy, thanks, dispatch. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on the road and just ignore all of what we were just dealing with. Some weird stuff going on. Let's see what we've got in here. Speed change. Yeah, let's jump into that one. Copy, dispatch. Vehicle stuck in autopilot. There we go. Oh, apparently that call is not code 4, despite what they're saying. This is another design that I put together recently. In fact, if you guys had watched the streams, we actually created this one on stream. So it's kind of cool to have it out here, even though it is the wrong town. Someone will call me out on that in the comments, I'm sure. If I didn't notice. Take this next left. Whoa! Okay, I see him crossing through the intersection up there. Multiple units en route, or in pursuit. Oh, right through the pole. Alright, we've got the pickup in sight. He's come to a stop. I don't know what to make of that, so I'm not going to take it too lightly. Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle! I tore my shirt trying to get over here. Alright, hey, watch the cross. Someone just tased him. Get down on the ground, man. You guys are really trigger happy. I'm gonna do a uniform change while we're out here. Since we're driving the vehicle of Grapeseed, we'll go ahead and jump into our sheriff uniform because that's the one. There we go. The sheriff's department runs the Grapeseed cars as well as Paleto Bay. They have the contract, so they drive them. So with that in mind, I'm driving their car. Alright, he's taken care of. No one had to die. Dispatch, you have any other calls holding while we were doing that? Barricade hostage situation. Copy that, dispatch. Officers have already established a perimeter, so we are going to be headed that way. coming through. That's a good question there. I don't use them nearly often enough. It looks like we're on scene. I do like having... Whoa! Having my unit number being King something, and it's usually like King 212, King 428, 428, something like that. If you guys have a preference on that, let me know. I should use a smaller number like King 21 or something, but I just haven't done it. No, I want you to turn off the siren. Don't turn on the siren twice. Now, we've got SWAT units and everyone else already here. Speak with the command post officer. Do not get too close to the building. Understood. That's a really tall building. Hostage situation and barricading. Let's go ahead and go into the interactions here. Speak with the subject. What do we have here? Domestic argument has gone very wrong. One of the residents has taken another person hostage and is holding him with a weapon. Okay. How many suspects? Looks like just one. Seems like a reasonable number. 112? Officer 112. Okay. Yeah, King 112. Maybe let's go with King 21. King 21 seems like a reasonable one. How many hostages? Just one. What do we know about the weapons? May have a pistol. Okay. Are there any cameras so we can see what's going on in there? Tech support's on the line to security company, but they're having problems with the feed. Okay, so it's not going to happen. Can we get in contact with the suspect? You have a couple of options. You can try this phone line to the building, or call a cell phone. You can use an IMSI catcher to get the phone numbers inside. King 21. Alright. Let's try the internal phone lines. I just realized that's probably a little bit loud for you guys. We don't need to have the game competing with the music. There we go. Alright, who am I speaking with? This is my house. You can get out of here. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Well, you're talking to me because you're holding someone hostage. Boy, we've got all sorts of options.
Complaints free, uncooperative.
Tell me if there are any weapons in the property.
Lexi or Alexa,
Why do you care? This is my house. Okay.
With black clothing.
I want everyone to come out alive. How can we achieve that? You want a bulletproof vest straight out of one of your SWAT vans. What is this all about? Your roommate won't leave. He's not welcome here anymore. Well, then let him out. That might be possible, but you need to let him go. Yeah, that's what it is. Maybe. Let me see. Let me see what I want is out front. We can get that issue resolved, but not while you're holding a hostage. Got all sorts of options here.
Call 72.
Mercy flight on the way. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so for everyone's safety, we already tried that one.
Just one man.
This is not a sensible way to deal with this. Everyone come out to the front door with your hands up. We can get that resolved, but not while you're holding a hostage. Yep, I think that's reasonable. I can't read it. There we go. Not interested in doing that. Okay. I want everyone out of here safely. No, I don't want you bleeding on the floor. I want you to come out and everyone walking away from this. This is ridiculous. All over the fact that someone wouldn't leave the house. Some people are crazy. How many of them? Still not going to tell me anything. You know, I really think it comes down to if you don't cooperate, things are not going to end well. You need to give up. Nobody's been hurt. That's a lot serious than it could be. Just give up. You're surrounded. The best thing to do here is give up. Yeah, I think nobody's been hurt. Come on out. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. We're just running out of options with this guy. You're gonna end up dead unless you cooperate. That really is what it's coming down to. Oh no, shots fired, shots fired. Alright, dispatch, I'm moving in. Sir, sorry, but that's enough of this. I'm not waiting any longer. Let's get SWAT moving in. Hey Taylor.
164 unseen, and we're still
I'm gonna try to
online
get this guy
with your
to let
caller.
me take
There's
someone
3
in.
juveniles in the house complaint. It says there's no way for her to get herself separated from the fight, which is in the hallway.
Okay, so we're gonna make a tactical entry.
19-4.
Okay, so they're gonna let medical move in. We're gonna move in
Go
right
ahead.
now and take this guy down.
Morgan, Zebra Adam Mary, 249, 238 in Halsey.
238.
Alright, dispatch, we are in the lobby.
41.
Apparently, for lack of safety, we're gonna go ahead and just take the elevator because it's what's available. Alright, we're coming out of the elevator into the unit.
Shut up, you fat fuck!
No, get out of the way. Alright, dispatch, we are inside the unit. We have an officer down because he ran into my foot.
3170, leave me on the call when I'm 10.
Alright, dispatch, I found the victim. Suspect is in sight. Get down. Shots fired, shots fired.
Heavy.
Alright, suspect is down. Suspect is down.
Can we get a free car to the parking, please?
Let's go ahead and try to do CPR on the victim here.
And did you say you needed a third unit?
Yeah, I have a police radio in the background.
Yes, please.
I did
158?
get shot myself. We will need EMS to be out here. We'll need to be checked out once the adrenaline cools down. This is your house in GTA? That's pretty cool. Oh, hey, look, I think we've got him. He survived.
4.
Alright, can you tell me what happened? Oh my god, yep. Okay, you're not going to tell me much, are you?
6 the disturbance, Park Rose Terrace Apartments, 10235.
Okay, can you go ahead and give me a written statement real quick?
25.
That
Caller
is the
says
one.
Husband pushed
Taylor, that is what I'm
pushed
using.
her after they had an argument.
Alright,
I'll take you here.
victim
And in
has
the background
survived.
saying that she started
We're going to
fighting
get a
city
written
content.
statement from him. And while we're at it, we're not going to be able to... I'm just going to let dispatch take care of getting EMS up here. Yeah, you're not going to tell me much, are you? Let's go ahead and get his ID real quick. Okay, John, let's go ahead and head out. Go ahead and head downstairs. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Let's go ahead and hook him up here real quick, just so that we know that he's not actually the suspect after all of this. Good call there, computer. It's real. It's out of Portland, Oregon. Not gonna worry about the questions. Let's go ahead and move him downstairs, though. Alright, guys, let's move out. Let's get EMS up here. Yeah, it's in my state. It's actually not too far away. I used to work down there all the time.
Germantown and Lilac going northbound for Volkswagen Passat, 517 George Nora Willie.
Alright, let's get this guy downstairs and checked out by EMS down at the front. And EMS is going to check on the one guy upstairs as well. Alright, come on, man. Let's get you out of here. Alright, this victim has been shot. Someone needs to come up here and help him out right now. Let's hand him off to this guy. Release grab head. There we go.
It is Walgreens, 33rd and
Guy
Emerson.
looks like a knife out
Caller
here.
driving past on the 33rd side.
Collect evidence.
The
Look at that.
man lying down next to what she thinks is a pile of barf.
Oh, how
White
nice.
male, 30s, heavy set, dark hoodie.
I can't get rid of the paperwork. Okay. Alright, sir. Everyone's okay except for the victim, or the suspect. Go ahead and have a chat with him.
I have a covering on that.
We're good, actually. So, with that in mind...
Yeah, disregard. 685 from us on that way.
What are you? Go ahead and speak. Oh, a journalist. What's going on here? You're here to report the ongoing situation. Well, the situation's over, so you can head out. Nothing more going on. Take Weasel News and get out of here. Can I talk to the police? Oh, I can't actually communicate with their radio, no. This is just a scanner.
The lady out here screaming on the phone. Okay, thank you.
Alright, dispatch will be code 4, 10-8, and available for calls. This scene's all cleared.
1833 good.
We'll be out with Oregon 563 Lincoln Boy King on 30th and Hoffman.
Did not collect all of the evidence, that's okay. Didn't really need to get all of it. Bird, I'm not gonna do that right now. I do appreciate your offer, and I understand that you're looking for an answer, but for right now, we'll hold off. It's nothing on you, it's just I want to focus on what we've got left of the stream here. It's been a bit of a stressful process of getting the stream working, so we're gonna move forward on this for right now. But I'll keep it in mind for sure. Alright, dispatch, do we have anything holding after that long incident?
Attention all units.
I
We've
don't
got a driver
really
out
care about
control.
that.
Vehicle black
We'll take that one. Damage to damage to property. Dispatch, I'll be en route. Seems like we got 2 dispatchers.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
No problem, Bird. I do appreciate your help. I really do. And it's been great having you here, and I hope you do stick around. Because we always have some fun, crazy stuff going on, even though right now my textures are completely on.
Attention all units. We have security details requiring assistance in Textile City.
Oh, copy that. Dispatch, we've got an... You just told me about it, but we've got a gang attack taking place on Elysian Island.
Going to
We'll be en route.
103 Northwest 13.
High rate of speed.
Boy. Stuff being thrown around and banging, carrying a male and female who are arguing and physically fighting. The male that lives there is a Robert Braddock. Goes by...
Oh, I did not fit through there.
7 years old. Neighbor calling in.
Dispatch, we may need medical assistance to check in on a couple vehicles back there. Light impact, 1050 at the intersection. Still en route to the gang activity.
I heard cancel the other car.
158 today.
Okay, we're entering Elysian Island, down by the docks. On Signal Street, turning onto Chum Street. Whoa, leaving the ground. No problem, Bird. We'll be here.
124.
Dispatch, can you send multiple units out my way? There's multiple subjects involved.
Looks like these guys
Just
have
inside
a
the
past
gate.
history. This is
I'm gonna need immediate backup.
son-in-law, and has
Go ahead
made
and send
threats to
SWAT
shoot
this way as
Nicholson
well.
in the past, but no weapons
And
used.
state.
And then there's been prior.
You've got automatic gunfire out here. I'm gonna stay back until backup gets here.
Robert saying that the caller is harassing.
I am not armed for this kind of a scenario.
Okay.
Alright, we've got security
caller
security officers in there fighting these guys as well.
Correct.
Oh, one's been down. One's been shot. I've taken shots. Moving in with a shotgun. I can't get the gate open though. Security officer's been incapacitated. I'm gonna try to drive a vehicle up and see if it's motion activated. Get in the car. Get in the car, get in the car. Alright, I'm pulling the car up to the gate. No, there is no one left to open the gate, unfortunately. We're gonna have to try to find another way in.
Rankin Party 4, vice call, holding in 140s, no violence.
Following a couple other officers on foot who have found a way in. One of them right here. Get down on the ground, get down on the ground. Shots fired, shots fired. He was firing at the deputy, or on the state trooper there with me. Suspect is down. There's still not a good way into the rest of this facility. Maybe I can climb over the stuff over here. Dispatch, our game is frozen. There's a crash. Oh look, my frames just jumps way up. Runs a lot better when the plugins aren't running. Dispatch, code 4, 10-8, and we'll be restarting our plugin. While that's loading, let me bring a couple things here. So I narrowed it down to just running YouTube instead of the others. Still had to go through Mob Crush because it wouldn't run without it for some reason. Force Duty. I feel like I need to just clear a bunch of stuff out of this at some point. Hey, you guys are making a great team out there. Once I reappear. Clothing. Never had to do so much work to keep the game running. Hey Holden, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Chris, welcome as well. Thank you guys so much for jumping in.
265.
Everything's had to be changed in this. We started out trying to do paramedics. I don't know what happened with it again this time. I think the whole thing should probably be shut down and started up again. But we're not going to worry about that. For the sake of time. We've already had enough delays. It's just been a constant set of problems. My EMS mods did not work. I couldn't get them in the ambulance. I couldn't get them the call-outs to come out. Just nothing was working right. So, now we're on the road, driving grapeseed cars in Los Santos. Maybe I can fix that. Let's at least get to the county, so it's a little bit more legitimate. There we go. We're on Grapeseed Main Street. That seems a little more fitting than what we were doing before. Alright, dispatch, you have any calls, Holden?
Look at the current history for this specific apartment. We have an assault here.
Copy that. Silent alarm. We'll go ahead and be en route.
It was clear John.
We'll go code 2. Because we're kind of close, we don't want to make a lot of noise.
Did you see if there's any noise?
Oh, the texture
Mutual
loss.
combat, all parties left, that's it.
It could be that I have too many high poly cars in the game. I really should probably clear everything out and start over fresh. This is frustrating. Alright, we are going to downgrade code 1 as we were arriving on the scene.
Oregon 092 Lincoln.
I would park on the side of the road, but I can't see the road.
We are in front of 1714 Southeast Hazel Street.
Oh, come on. Nothing. Alright, dispatch, I'm arriving on scene.
And it goes back to the
Whatever's left of the
2011
scene.
BMW 535.
I'm sure there's a building in front of me, but I can't see it. There it is. This vehicle is parked in a little bit of a suspicious spot, considering. Hey, whoa, hey man, how's it going? Why'd you put your hands up automatically? What are you doing? You know your rights. I will have a lawyer, please. That's nice.
2653 Tech 2, please. Got it?
Yeah, this kind of goes with how the streams have gone today.
Yeah, Oregon plate.
Nothing's really worked right. He's not going to talk to me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and at least take a look at your driver's license. Jason Clancy. Alright, thank you very much. Dispatch, can you go ahead and run Jason Clancy's information for me? Last of Charles, Lincoln, Adam, Nora, Sam, Yellow. If I look in certain directions, it's okay. Okay, so nothing unusual.
653, can you put us out at the double church?
But, tell you what, for the sake of making sure that I'm safe while I investigate this scene, you want to talk to a lawyer, so you're basically telling me go ahead and detain you because you're going to talk to a lawyer. So that's okay. With that in mind, I'm going to open your back door. Now I'm going to try to talk to you instead. Nope, now I'm going to open your back door again. Now I'm going to climb... I'm going to climb in your back seat and then get back out. Now I'm going to try to talk to you for real this time. There we go. It only wants to let me stop him. No. I'm going to open your back door one more time just because I'm not so sure if it works right. Go ahead and stop him.
You made me pull out my gun.
Okay. So just for the sake of making sure that this investigation goes smoothly, I'm going to go ahead and pat you down, make sure you don't have any weapons on you. Has a warrant for murder. Yeah, that would do it. Just his ID. Okay. So I'm just going to hook you up real quick. Just detain you until I can finish my investigation.
Attention all units, we've got a suspect placed
And
under
Jason, you can
arrest.
go ahead and come over here with me. We're going to head over to my car, which has just up and disappeared. I really want to have a good, clean stream that everyone enjoys, everyone's having a good time. Oh. Alright. I don't know if it's related, but since I told you that Dark's agency callouts was good to go... Hey, whoa! Come on out. Hey, get out of the car.
My favorite target.
Hey man, hold up. What are you doing with that bag?
Citizens report a suspicious vehicle, a dark blue Dundjury.
Let's speak about this once you have legal representation. Okay, so you are also telling me that I can detain you and take you downtown so you can speak with your lawyer. I will be happy to provide you with a ride down there. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at your driver's license. Jason West. So we got two Jasons. Dispatch, can you go ahead and run Jason's information for me?
Attention all units.
Alright, so he's fine, but, you know,
East Joshua Road.
since we've had the conversations we've had...
Fuck this man.
Oh, hey, get back here, man. Dispatch, we got the suspect taken off on me.
Put on my gun.
There's that asshole.
We have a possible 148 on East Joshua Road.
Do I still not have a taser?
20, jacket,
Nope.
interview, and blue pants.
Man, this guy's fast considering he's carrying a bag.
Nice to see.
Alright, hopefully they're keeping eyes on the guy behind us. Uh-huh. Okay, we'll just say this is a taser. Taser deployed. Get down on the ground. Stop running. Long range taser. Oh, this game. I don't even know what to do with this. Get down on the ground. There's our backup. Get on the ground. Alright, dispatch, I have the second suspect detained. It says I've only got one, so apparently the other one was already removed from the site. That's nice.
Attention all units. We've got a
Jason West was detained and incapacitated. Really? That's impressive. I did two things at once there. Mr. Smurf, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't mind the crazy graphics, as that's something that I have not been able to fix right now without restarting the entire game.
on East Joshua Road.
Yeah, there's one, and here's the other one. So we got them both. How'd you get out of your cuffs? It doesn't say that he's released his cuffs. Okay. Transport pick up the second one. We recovered the bag that they tried taking off with.
Hey.
Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. With the texture loss, it could be pretty much anything at this point. Lady, don't do it. No.
Fuck.
No. Get away from the car. Keep walking. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Hi.
I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
Dispatch, I need someone to stop that car. I'm stuck in an animation.
924.
Thank you.
For you, 905
Oh my
Southeast
gosh.
75 Avenue.
Stop
Southeast
doing
Howell
whatever you're
Boulevard.
doing, game.
Female shooting up into her foot. Can't sit up in the corner here. White female blonde.
Alright, dispatch, I'm in pursuit of the station wagon. If it's still up here. No, vehicle's gone now. Stupid animation that blocked me from being able to do anything. Irritating. Alright, dispatch will be code 4, 10-8, and available for calls. We took care of both suspects. The evidence, in my opinion, was that giant bag that they walked out of there with.
21.
What is this guy doing? Dispatch. Ping 21, dispatch. Yeah, can you go ahead and run a plate for me? It's gonna be 6-3 Boy Edward Henry 322 San Andreas plate.
Suspect's license plate. 6-3 Boy Edward Henry 322. No 1099.
It looks fine there. He was just driving very erratic there on the highway. I'm gonna go ahead and light him up, just check in with him, see what's going on. Nice driving. I'm just gonna park on the road because things are not going well.
714.
Someone for?
For you in 744 5th Entry 4 South Grand.
Yeah, I've got to just go through and actually make sure that my game runs really well all the way through before I try streaming it. I thought it was good to go. Things just kind of fell apart afterwards, unfortunately. Hey, how's it going? You go ahead and get your license and registration and proof of insurance, please.
I need to see some ID.
Maple and Poplar
Sophie
with
Parker,
Oregon.
thank you very much.
Victor
Dispatch, can you go ahead and
Yellow,
run Sophie
093.
Parker's information here? All common spelling. And can you go ahead and get the passenger's
I need to
information
see
there as
some
well?
ID. Thank you, kind.
Lance Jackson. Dispatch, can you go ahead and run Lance Jackson's information? He's got common spelling as well.
Sure.
I was the official cool guy 291. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And I'm glad you're here spending it with us.
With alcohol in his hand, they want to serve him. Very headed. So he left. He is walking.
All right, so everything looks all right there.
Hispanic male, 38, blue shirt, blue pants.
Subject has weapon. Proceed with caution. I can do that. All right. Question. Do you know why I pulled you over today? Thank you. I really appreciate that. Likes, subs, all of those really tell me that you guys are enjoying it and whether you want to continue to see it.
Just info.
Oh, I probably have something hogging the CPU. So the reason I pulled you over was the failure to maintain lane. But of course I'm not going to find that. There it is. Failure to maintain lane. As you were driving all over the line back there. You thought you were driving fine. Well, that's part of the problem.
5-4
Okay, so other than that, I mean, that was just my main concern. The way you were driving almost caused an accident back there. So that's why I'm having a conversation with you. Illegal U-turn, you didn't quite do that, you weren't speeding. So, okay. General questions, where are you headed? Okay, where are you from and where are you headed? I want to answer that. No, you don't. Just headed home to my house up the street. Can't I just something? Leave and go home. Well, you can soon. King 21 dispatch, go ahead.
That assist.
How do you know the passenger? You don't know them, you just picked them up. Oh, okay. Do you own the vehicle? It's your parents' car. Okay, well that seems reasonable.
169.
So, you know, overall, my main
with
concern was the driving. Have you been drinking anything at all?
Respond requesting.
No? Okay, and I just have to ask, were there any drugs that maybe you had?
4725
You refused to
West
answer
Powell Boulevard,
that. Well, with the fact that you refuse to answer
they're going to be in the lot in the white Nissan versus
you don't
the
have to.
Roberts, born in
However,
78.
I'm going to have you do a breathalyzer test.
Etc.
That's not the right thing. Hey, Mr. Gaming, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. It has been quite a while.
2006.
And Biscuithead, I'm sorry, I saw you in there earlier and I got distracted. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Thank you so much for jumping in. Don't appear to have any custom models in the game right now, as in World Space. You probably have a ton installed. I have quite a few installed, but yeah, I don't have any right here. And I've done clean world since I've had all the ambulances and such out here. I've got the one car, so it should be able to handle it. It used to. King 21 dispatch, go ahead. Okay, driver, can you go ahead and step out of the vehicle? Sophie, can you step over here with me? I feel like maybe there's something going on. You don't want to have, maybe you don't want to have the conversation in front of your passenger here. That's okay. Let's go ahead and just check you real quick and see if you need, if you've got any alcohol in your system, if you're having any focus issues that we need to address, just for safety concerns, really.
Jesus Christ!
Go ahead and take a look at this pencil. Don't look away from it. Okay, you're good to go there. Let's go ahead and do... Come on, game. There we go. Got the drugalizer going.
$944.
Copy, dispatch. Just to confirm, you said the vehicle was reported stolen. Get out of the vehicle. Sophie, come on out.
Give me a frank on this hit and run, and then I got a low jack hit for a 5 Victor 8 Union George.
Sophie, come on, get out of the car.
Copy. Anybody with a low jack, they can start for around 120.
Get out of the car.
Hey!
All right. Get down on the ground. You could have cooperated. We could have just walked away from this, but something's not right. You keep getting back in the car. You're obstructing the investigation here at the very least. Now.
Hold it!
Hey, whoa! What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Go ahead and have a conversation with him here real quick. Let's go. Oh, dispatch, can you go ahead and run a ped check on this guy? Lance Jackson. I think we tried that already.
5 Victor 8 Union George. I'm trying to run that for a low jack, and I'm not coming back from the meeting.
It's odd. It gives me the option to ask us. Do you have any warrants by chance? I should check it yourself. Okay. That's fair.
Hey, how many bars do you
Can't
have?
argue with that one. Dispatch, does Lance Jackson have any warrants? My system's not showing it, but... Yeah, and it's not even the heat on the computer because I have the case wide open, letting it breathe.
How many bars in which direction?
King 21 dispatch, go ahead.
Let's see, I'm facing east, so it's getting I don't know, a quarter.
I don't think
of the
dispatch
bar
would actually
heading
know if he's
south,
under the
south,
influence, but we
west.
can do a breathalyzer test just to find out if he... What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that if he has
Bar
nothing
heading
going
south.
on, I can let him
What are we
drive this
looking
car
for?
away. If he's under the influence, I can't do that.
I appreciate it.
He's
I
cooperating.
tried to run the low jack, and I'm not coming back with anything on the 5 Victor 8 Union George.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at.
Okay, well, he's
5
good to go.
Victor
I'm not going to worry
8
too
Union
much, but since the vehicle was considered stolen, I'm going to have this guy taken out of here by taxi.
156 Edward down.
There we go. We're going to have a taxi take care of him. She says she picked him up. Nothing's arguing that. I'm going to let him go. But she's going to jail.
Backup needed.
Go ahead. Pat her down, make sure she doesn't have any weapons on her. My backup unit's up on the freeway, so this may take a little while. A flashlight, Zippo lighter, and passport. Alright. There's our backup unit. Oh, that was the taxi that was up on the freeway.
Hello.
Nice driving. Alright, dispatch. Sheriff's deputy has picked up the suspect. Taxi's still checking out the freeway. I'm not going to stick around too long for that. Looks like actually they might have picked him up. He might have just levitated. So with that, I'm going to call it. Can you go ahead and have a tow truck come out my way and get this vehicle removed from the side of the road? Slow stop. Request tow service. Do a large tow.
Tow truck. Assistance needed. Sonora Freeway.
Yeah, there's everything wrong with my game right now, Taylor. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do with it right now. Whoops, there's a wall. I do like that truck. So, Mr. Gaming, what have you been up to lately? Like you pointed out, it has been a little while. Hope you're having a wonderful start to summer. Let's try to do Clean World again. It'll probably crash the game. There we go. Alright, copy. Dispatch, tow truck has arrived and is off scene. And we are code 4108 and floating off the ground. Yep. Okay. Sadly, we've been live longer than that, but we've just had so many problems. That ambulance does look nice, though. I'll bring it back up so we can at least take another look at it. It's based off of a what is it? MICU, so Mobile Intensive Care Unit. It's a vehicle I've seen in the area that I work, and absolutely love it.
Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
Copy. Dispatch, I am en route to that same call. I see the unit chasing him, and I see him cutting through the brush. Dispatch, I've got a sedan. Oh boy, multicolored sedan. I don't even know what that thing is. Right, Australia. Boy, it has been a while, huh? So do you actually have cold weather down there, or is it just not so hot? Dispatch, we are heading towards Sandy Shores, East Joshua Road. About to enter town. It's a two-door, it's a sedan. Oh, there we go. The wheels are popping up on it now. It's an off-road vehicle. Or like a dune buggy or something. Oh, the blur. I don't like that. Oh, that's better. Love the engine sound. So he's wanted for reckless driving. He was all over the place. Just relaxing. Fix your sleeping pattern, school, work. And a 3-week break from Discord and YouTube. Okay. Well, sometimes that can really help, especially when it comes to getting some rest and getting back on a sleep schedule. Dispatch, we've got a 1050. Suspect is rammed into the back of a vehicle. 6 degrees Celsius, so that's about between 40 and 50, I think, degrees Fahrenheit. Oh man, the road's gone. Just kind of brake checking me there a little bit. Alright, dispatch. Am I cleared to pit? Copy that, dispatch. Moving in for a pit. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Nope, car coming. We've made contact with him. So close. It's so hard to do this when the road is not there. You can't really judge what you're about to do, or kind of judge where you're going to end up after you do it. We're at about 90 miles an hour heading towards the city. Dispatch, oh no! That was close. Had to take the poles in order to avoid hitting the civilian. I do have backup, but they're all behind me. Dispatch, can we go ahead and get more units out here?
Assistance required on Sonora Road.
There we go. That was a good solid hit, but he pulled it out. Oh no. That's a civilian. Dispatch 1050, Elgin Avenue. Victim appears to be fine, but if we can have some help, check him out. Whoa, he's come to a stop. We're up on Clinton Avenue now, Vinewood Hills area. Can you let City know that we are needing their assistance now? Oh boy. Hard turn, and apparently there's a wall there. Who knew? Oh, this is so difficult. Whoa! Oh, he made a left turn. It's like driving through mud. Oh, here he comes! Oh! Little game of chicken got himself stuck up in the hill. Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle! Get out of the vehicle now! Get down on the ground! Down on the ground! I forgot to put my beanbag shotgun shells, so get down on the ground. Alright, dispatch, I have one detained. Vehicle stuck in the weeds.
Code 4. No further units required.
And dispatch, can you go ahead and send a transport unit to pick this guy up?
Backup needed on South Lake. How you doing?
Well, I just feel bad for you guys who want to see a really good game and some good quality graphics and everything, and yet we've got this going on. If you guys are enjoying any of it, then that makes this worth it. You would think that Clean World would help. And the road needs fixing. I've noticed. Hey, look, there's a road. So that's what it looks like. Who knew? Oh, and it's back out again. See, I don't know. If you can clean world and have it go right back out that quickly, then I don't know what to do with it. I can restart it. restart the computer, let it cool off or something, but... Ouch, that's a wall, apparently. Never saw it. King 21 dispatch, go ahead. Okay. Dispatch, we have any calls holding?
Attention all units. Assault with a deadly weapon on,
Whoa!
Sonora Road.
Dispatch, I've got street racers right here on my location. Vinewood Park Drive and Fenwell Place. And I can't figure out what I'm falling off of. Okay, that was weird. Good question, Dispatch. I don't know what's going on with my road. I've got two vehicles racing along the freeway here, just along the side of it. Can I get... Nope, nope, that's not it. I can't report it, apparently. One of them just wrecked into a civilian.
We've got vehicles racing.
Nope, he's taking off. He's taking off. Dispatch, I need immediate backup.
Backup needed.
And can we get 2 local air units to track both vehicles? Yeah, this is the same charger I've been using for a while, but it could be the charger. And the skin is something that I've thought about, but every skin I make is 4K, so I don't know. What? A street racer's escaped already? Oh, not that one apparently. There's a wall. Get out of the way of the backup unit! I would restart the game, but I really don't want to take the 5 minutes that it takes to get it back up and running again. If the game started up faster, I would do it much more frequently, but... like some psychedelic thing. There we go, we've got eyes on the suspect again. Who looks like he... Whoa! This is interesting. Maybe I should stay behind this officer here, because he actually knows where he's going. I'm gonna go ahead and overtake him. Dispatch, I am behind the suspect. Lower the graphics. I could try that. I don't remember the last time I changed my graphics settings. I've had it at the same thing for... Wait, all of that stuff is down? Why? We'll drop some of this stuff down, see if it helps. It'd be worth it. We want the post FX up because that's our lights. Well, if that doesn't do it... No. No. What can I change that doesn't require a restart? Try these things. No. There's a few things I was able to change. No change to the game, though. So I suspect it is something to do with this car. Dispatch suspect has just hit an animal. He was crossing the road. He's still running. Missing a bumper. Whoa! There's a wall bit in the middle there, apparently. Dispatch, hit successful. Whoa! But he's moving again. Not successful. Spun him all the way around. Render distance? Alright, can take a look. I think all of those are down to nothing. Distance scaling. I could potentially drop the drop some other stuff. Well, at least we have a road, but it's not textured. No, it's not any better. Alright, dispatch, can I get that back up you out here? Let's go ahead and get state.
Backup needed on Sonora Freeway.
Oh, state's cutting across.
Dispatch, suspect located. Moving to engage.
I love changing out the audio hash for this because that sounds so much better. We get the brakes on me. Still going straight. US Route 13 heading towards Toledo Bay. Whoa! Just do a U-turn. Oh, and patrol cars are flying everywhere. Including the... What did I just...
Oh, shit.
Right. Permission to pit if needed. Thank you. Oh, boy, there's a rock. I think I'm losing my mind just a little bit because of this. It's going back the other way again. If only there were other games I enjoyed playing. Hey, there's 100. We are headed into Toledo Bay here shortly. Waypoint back to the chase. I don't think we're too far away. Oh, oh no, that's a problem. He's moving again. I don't know where the road is. Dispatch, suspect is entering Toledo Bay past the gas station. I can't see the gas station, but I know it's there. Whoa.
Okay, suspects are off the freeway.
Vehicle has turned past the gas station down onto Procopio Drive. I'm going to parallel him, taking US Route 1 to the other end of town. Look, I'm off the road. Who would know? Alright, we're coming up to the other end of the town. Gonna have the shotgun ready. I'm gonna try to take out tires if I can. He's turned around. Of course he did. You think God mode would help with this? I can put that on. Or you just mean because I keep breaking it? Let's cut through town here, because he's just making loops around the town now. Oh yeah, siren would probably be good since I can't see where I'm going. It's like a blind person trying to do a pursuit. PUBG, yeah, I could get back into that. I haven't played that game in a long time. Oh, there he goes. I just found that I did not get very much activity in the comments or chat or anything like that when I would play PUBG. And as much as I enjoyed it, I kind of got a little bit burned out on it. Whoa. Oh, there's a wreck. 1050 into a semi. We've got him. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. How did he get away from that? Dispatch, shots fired, but the suspect is continuing. Oh, there's something there. Well, this is the most bizarre pursuit I've ever been in. Having to refer to my MDT to see where the road is supposed to actually be. Oh dear, this doesn't look right.
There's a pain in the ass.
Oh, here we go. Oh, dang, you got past me. Game called Roblox. I can't bring myself to quite go that far. I would rather try out some of the new ones that have kind of looked like flops so far, like Police Simulator Duty or something like that. I don't know. Whoa. Oh, that makes sense. Let's play a game, it's called Imaginary Roads. Oh, we're playing that. We've got that down. There's a house there. Apparently. Dispatch, suspect's coming right at me. Shots fired. He did wreck, but he's still continuing. Liberty Response, that's the one on Roblox? Yeah, it's just Roblox itself. I have a tough time with that concept. I know Gigabyte Z had great success playing that game for his channel, and he had fun doing it. It just hasn't struck me as a game that I would enjoy. I don't really enjoy watching it. I don't think I'd enjoy playing it either. Whoops, that officer's down. Whoops, sorry, that was my bad. I even saw. Whoop! Keep going, man. Why is this guy still driving around in circles on this town? Bring him over this way. There's a house there. Let me go around the house. Okay, here we go. This is my opportunity. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Shots fired. Oh, right into the patrol car. Dispatch, suspect has crashed. It is on foot. Get down on the ground, man. Get down on the ground. Whoa. Get down on the ground. No problem. I was throwing a lot at you. This was not a normal kind of stream that we could do that very easily with. Get down on the ground, man. Okay. We took him down by taking the shots at him. Irregular breathing. That could just be a little bit of a jog for him, but hard to say. So let's try this. Whoop. I don't know what clean up does. Clean world is what I was looking for. And at least then temporarily we'll have a clean looking area around us. And I'll show you guys that ambulance we were working with earlier. Maybe even if we unload, plug in. Okay, so we've unloaded the plug-in for LSPDFR. That should hold it a little better. see if that's part of it. Let's go ahead and check out that ambulance. This is the Mobile Intensive Care Unit. It's an F550. And the lights are pretty intense as well. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. The skin is one that I made. It's based off of the MICU that they have in the area that I work in. And it's pretty cool. I see it occasionally. They use a different vehicle for it, but same texture pretty much. I had to put things in a little bit different places because of doors and windows and such. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And we'll take a look at it here in the dark. It's 12:07 where you are. It's 9:07 here. Let's go ahead and make it a little bit darker and see what it really looks like. There we go. What do you guys think? It even sounds good, with it just rumbling away there. I didn't change the lights, that's all stock with the vehicle. But overall, I think it turned out pretty well. Let's bring it back in a couple hours so you can see it in the daylight again. That's the one that we were going to be driving for this patrol. For this stream, I mean. So that's what we were going to be working with. And maybe if we can get those callouts to work and get the graphics to work and all these other things working, then maybe we'll continue. I am noticing that the textures are holding up a whole lot better now that we're not... Wait, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's drive around town a little bit and see what it does. And there go the textures. So it's not just the LSPDFR plugin. Huh. Well, you guys, I know that you guys have seen me stream before, and we never had this issue to this degree, so it's hard to narrow down exactly what's causing it, but I'll have to figure it out eventually. Take a look at the inside here. I'm not sure if there's any texture loss in here because of the game, but you got your bags, you got your sharps container there, it looks like. Got a little skylights, so you have some natural lighting in there. Although you don't see them on the top, that's interesting. Minor detail. It's got all 3 stages of lighting, including stage 1, which is just the back end. Stage 2 has flashing all the way around. And then stage 3 is a little more intense. Charge is probably the problem, and that's really too bad because that's been my favorite car, and it's hard to say that because it's not actually a J.J. Dawkins model. Him and I have talked about it though, and he said even if he was using cars like that for the game, he would swap it out and use that one. So that speaks pretty highly for it. Yeah, this particular session has fallen apart, but we've done what we can. This charger is definitely my favorite, and I like this one because I changed out the audio hash. There's so you got the Grapeseed car there, Toledo Bay, and of course the Crown Vic with the Los Santos car, which is based off of Johns Creek. And then if I jump over here, I think my Sheriff Cruiser spot is filled with the wrong one. Yeah, it's Grapeseed as well. But then the Deschutes County based one, the model sucks. It's not JJ's, it's someone who gave up on it long ago. But we've got that. We've also got Park Ranger. Welcome back, Mr. Gaming. We're just kind of checking out some of the cars that I've put skins together for. Don't search for a vehicle. I want you to spawn a vehicle. Sheriff 3. And there is the Ram 1500 with the grapeseed design. Oh yeah, I'm very particular when it comes to buying a car because it's something that I'm not going to buy a lot of. But more than ever, I think that's for sure. Oh no, look out! Cat! Not today. Not today. That was close. But yes, I do want to get one. I do not currently have one. I've found one I really liked. Came to the decision that that's what I wanted to get, but it sold before I bought it. Ow. Just because you can't see the road doesn't mean you can't see me. Get all weapons. Okay, well, you know what time it is. If the game can't figure itself out, we're gonna do what we want to do. Go ahead and see what these things will do. Come on! You're the first to go. Now, let me select the one that I wanted. There we go. Yeah, ultimately, even if I don't buy one right away, I wasn't in a huge... I didn't absolutely have to buy it. And that's what helps is being able to hold back. That said, at this point, I do kind of regret a little bit. It was the one time that I've had one of those Chargers that I've missed. I've wanted to have it since it sold, and I was out of town when it did, so I couldn't do anything about it. So, what are you gonna do? There we go. And none of my major weapons want to work, except for this one. Apparently God mode is on for all of these vehicles. So let's turn that off. Yeah, and I know there's some disagreement in the community on this, but I actually find that the vehicle I like the most right now is the 11 to 14 Charger. I think the front end just looks so much tougher, so much more aggressive looking, and just it's the one that I want to get at this point. And the good thing with that is that means it's a little bit lower in cost. There goes my engines, I think. That's the toughest ambulance I ever find. This is like some weird horror movie. Let's turn on our lights here in the fog. I was kind of torn on which style I liked, because I like the newer ones, but because of the styling of my current car, I think I really like the styling of the little bit older one. I didn't need that road after all. Okay, well thanks guys so much for being here, I really do appreciate it. Let me see who is still on, because I saw a couple streams going on when I started this up the last time. I think the older one is the one I'm wanting to go with. It'll help with the cost a little bit, and I like the look of them. Can't argue with the logic there. And come on, game. Come on, computer. Okay, well, it looks like the only person who's currently streaming is Cherry Blossom. And she's playing some PUBG. So if you guys want to see that, she is multi-streaming over on Twitch as well as here on YouTube. So if you guys want to jump in, I really appreciate it. And just let her know with a hashtag CalRaid. And, you know, I'll try to jump in there for a little while as well to have a chat with you guys. And feel free to hit the like button for her. If you haven't already hit the like button here, feel free to do so if you guys did enjoy some of this. A little bit of craziness, but we did what we could. Have a great one, Holden. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you being here. As well as you got all here, Mr. Gaming. Forgot the name. I know it starts with a J. And I know it's not actually Patricia, but thank you for being here. Taylor, thank you so much for being here as well. Looks like that's everyone that's currently here. We did have several others in chat early on. Joseph was here. The official cool guy jumped in and subscribed. Biscuit Head was here for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for being here. Feel free to jump over to Cherry Blossom's stream, and I will see you guys over there. Have a great rest of your evening. Jaden, that's what it is. And I will see you guys later.